about her involvement in Lotus Tower, we will be playing a short video for you. seen a couple of familiar faces over there of some of our engineers who were involved in this project. Next, I would like to invite Professor Manawa to come and speak a few words and to address everyone here.
Without mic is okay. I'm Professor Manawa from the Institute of Molecular. I think thank you very much, Professor Daniel and Kumar for asking me. But say a few words. I like to I'm very happy man today because I'm seeing the third phase of the development of Lotus Tower. Actually, I was the first to invite to design this Lotus Tower in 2008. At that time, the Director General was Priyanka Karyakarma. He asked me to help him design the Lotus Tower, and I prepared the first sketches for the Lotus Tower for 250 meter high tower to be located in Paliagoda, adjoining the market site. And then for the land, I had to fight with two ministers before 2010 with Rajitha Senaratne as the Minister of Housing and Construction. After 2010, Vimal Veeramas as the Minister of Housing and Construction. Then by 2011, President Gotabaya Rajapaksa offered this site to me to design the Lotus Tower. At that time, of course, land was not so big, and then I told him the land is insufficient. Then he asked me to, anyhow locate the Lotus Tower within the site. Then I located the Lotus Tower, covering part of the building to be in the Bear Lake. Then he acquired the rest of the land and given me the present site, which is about 7 acres. And then of course to design the Lotus Tower, President Mahitha Rajapaksa asked me whether there are capable people in the University of Moratuwa, because consultant is the University of Moratuwa, to design this building. I said in Sri Lanka, the tallest building that put up was the Twin Towers. It also was designed by the engineers from Singapore. Therefore, we don't have engineers with experience in designing the towers. And then, of course, tall buildings. Then he asked me to go to China and select one of the good consultancy firms to design this building. Then I myself, Director General, and one of the directors, Mr. Alvis, and one of my senior professors, Professor Vimal Silva, four of us went to China and had discussions with two leading Chinese firms. One is ICADI, Eastern Chinese Institute of Architectural Design, and then who designed the Havelock City building. And the second group was Beard. Beard was the architect for Colombo Lotus Tower. And our original design was for a conference center to as the counterpart for BMICH. Those days, BMICH was inaccessible for people due to various reasons. Therefore, we designed the Lotus Tower as a alternative conference venue with a Disney-style theme park covering about 10 hectares site. So this is only 1/4 of the site, right? Original site. And then of course, so that has happened, and then we were not happy with the consultancy services offered by ICADI and Beard, because they were charging something like 15% of the total construction cost as the consultancy fee. And we reported, then we reported to the president, it is not good for us, then we should go for alternative design and build construction. And unfortunately, at that time, presidential election came and our plans were shelved for a while. And immediately after the election, CIC, now the present contractor, offered design and build construction for this project. Then we evaluated at the university, and the proposals were quite successful. And then the president asked me to get the technology from them and disperse it among the engineers in Sri Lanka. Then I had to make consultancy team. So I prepared the team with all heads from the University of Moratuwa. Structures, Professor Priyan Dias, HVAC, Professor Athilage, MEP HVAC and MEP Professor Atalage, and then the electrical Professor Lucas, and geotechnology Professor Tilakasiri, likewise all professors from the university, as well as majority of the university staff as the consultant. Altogether, I think there were 40 university staff in the center, in the group. And then I asked, the president asked me to give it to the engineers of the industry. Then I offered it, then of course Professor Piandas came through the chairman TRCSL. Sorry, Pian Mendes came through the chairman TRCSL. That was Lalit Veeratunga. And then I told Professor Pian Mendes, team lead is Professor Dias. If you like to work with him, please join us. Then he said, I am also from the University of Maratua. And then he joined me. And then at the time, to sign the document, Professor Pian Dias refused. And Professor Pian Mendes did not have the license to sign the documents in Sri Lanka. And then Shiromal came forward. So at that time, of course, then we started consultancy in that manner. And then thereafter, both of them in their individual capacity helped me right throughout this project until it was completed. Right? So, and at the very beginning, when I wanted to put someone to look at site inspection, Shiromal sent me a very young engineer with NDT qualifications or JTO qualifications. Then I refused. And then after 3 months, Itmal, who was serving Tudawe, was resigned and joined us to inspect the file construction. That's how the work was proceeding. And during the early part, always Professor Pian Dias was a very capable leader. He organized the team and everybody participated in that team and started the construction in 2012, latter part of 2012. And thereafter, of course, the site works were taken over by Shiromal and a team deployed by Shiromal. And that was the first, and during the construction, even after putting up the structures, the filing and after completing the filing and the raft, then Director General DRCSL, Anusha Kalpita, wanted to convert this into a what you call different stage, different building. That was the building with 2 banquet hall, revolving restaurant was originally there, 1 banquet hall was there, and Anusha Kalpita wanted to introduce a second banquet hall and a set of guest rooms. So we incorporated this without much change in the structure. And in that occasion, also they helped me a lot. And anyway, I had a very close rapport with all the presidents, except President Gotabaya Rajapaksa. He never met me for this building due to certain reasons. But Professor Mahitha Rajapaksa had a very close relationship. And then Maithripala Sirisena also was not in good terms at the very beginning, but subsequently he became a very close friend for this project. And then now this is, that's what I said, the first building was for a conference center, which was only 250 meters high at that time. Second one, under Anusha Kalpita, it was increased to 250, but without any argument, Sai, accepted our proposal for their design. Actually, the designs are from China. The entire design of the buildings are China. We are only the reviewing consultant. But for reviewing work, we had to start calculating from the bottom to top everything. Not only the structures, even the MEP work. So there are a lot of argument with Sai and all for MEP because they proposed various systems. Okay, so that's what happened. Now this is the third phase, Innovation Center. So with that brief reminder of what had happened, I'm thanking again and I'm congratulating for Shiromal and Pian Mendes for inviting me and giving me a few minutes to tell you about or reminding you about what had happened during the passage of time. Thank you very much.